A long time ago, there was a boy in Suriname who was seen outside his community as a magician with a red stick. People thought he could fly above the trees to keep an eye on everyone and were therefore afraid of him. He came from the jungle and went to school in the, for Christians, civilized world. However, he often did not participate in religious classes and was not even present for half of that year's school term. Yet he knew more than many, and even more than the religious teacher. Moreover, he immediately defended himself with gusto with his red stick when he was attacked and booed as a bushman. This is how his nickname, the magician with his red stick, came about. How was it possible that he knew so much and stood proud at such a young age, without belief in a god, and then was so strong? That fear of others haunted him into his young adulthood. And probably still now. Unfortunately, this is not the beginning of a fairy tale, but of the crazy reality of people who lived in fear. They believed in ghosts and other invisible scum and in a god who was not even there to protect them, otherwise, they would not know that fear. Perhaps that is precisely why they had become anxious. You pray like crazy and still nothing happens in your favor. Well, Penchak Silat is a defense doctrine developed centuries ago in the closed world of the Vishnu Society. But there in that distant Netherlands, the name was suddenly abused and exploited by Indonesians who lived there and turned it into a martial art that they had developed in their backyard and to which they added fun movements. Just to catch good money. The young graduate went to the chilly little country as a Gurubesar and expected to find help there if he asked for it. He was used to that too. People helped each other, right? He wanted to clear and secure the name Penchak Silat and translate and record the Lontar books of his society. Moreover, he wanted to make the Vishnu Society known to the rest of the world. Of course, he was abused without batting an eyelid by people who said they had his best interests at heart because he had ended up in a hypocritical world, where people took care of themselves first and where he didn't matter. Here it became clear again that people, regardless of their race, age, or nationality, have greed in common. The Gurubesar was literally and figuratively attacked. And when he repelled this cowardly attack with ease, and the attackers were all defeated and withdrew from the battle badly battered, the story was once again told that he was a sorcerer, to cover up their cowardice. This Gurubesar of the Vishnu Society is not a sorcerer, but a man of flesh and blood. A man who stands for what the society believes in. We were created from nature and not from an invented god. That is why it is not a religious society. As Vishnuists, we are there for each other regardless of rank, position, religion, political belief, or sexual orientation. We are all earthlings who should take care of each other. This Gurubesar is strict but fair. He keeps an eye on his members and ensures that if help is needed in any form, it reaches the person requesting help. The only thing he wants from you is that you are also unconditionally ready for someone else. But if you are already someone who likes to help others, then you are already doing that. Moreover, you must first take care of your own family before you can give. Yes, maybe in this day and age, that is something that looks like magic when you look at how people are used to dealing with each other in discrimination and aggression. But take it from me that the way things are going for us Vishnuists is something that should be self-evident for everyone. Man is simply a herd animal, who for centuries has allowed this need to throw sand in his eyes. And that is why he participated in invented religions and worshipped an invented god. Which is nothing more than the sum of a herd of exploiters. With us, you can just be yourself with the only rule that you live your life the way you want and make life more pleasant for your fellow man. Thus the teaching of Vishnu says. A hero understands that freedom comes with responsibility. You can only enjoy freedom if you can deal with it. Because freedom is loneliness and loneliness is freedom. For more information, visit vishnu.nl. You are always welcome with us if you want to stand up for who you are and for who you can be, just a loving earthling who wants the same for others. Would you also like to read this extensive story? Then buy the booklet Earthling Lankar Ida Bagus. Gurubesar of the Vishnu Society. The Journey. For sale at bokenbestellen.nl and every other bookstore.